Hey, it's the pink fashion ninja. The pink fashion ninja here. Um, I wanted to tell you all about shiny. Shiny's too loud. I wanted to tell you guys about my weekend in Seoul this weekend. It was sometimes when mistakes happen or you get lost, it sometimes turns out to be a good thing because you find something else that is just as amazing as what you wanted to do. So my goal was to get to Seoul Tower, Seoul in Tower, or whatever. How do you get to Seoul Tower? How do you get to Seoul Tower? Because I don't know. I thought I knew. So the directions said, whatever, get on green line to blue line to orange line to Chungmuro. So I get to Chungmuro. Then it says, take yellow bus to Seoul Tower. Where the hell was the yellow bus at? Was Mrs. Squiggles? What was her name for the magic school bus? The teacher, Mrs. Wiggles. Where's Mrs. Wiggles when you need her? I was like, where are you, Mrs. Squiggle, Mrs. Wonder, something like that. Anyway, so I'm looking for the yellow bus. I'm confused. So instead of looking even more confused as a foreigner, I go and stop and get a coffee at Starbucks. And I'm like, okay, I'm on my phone trying to figure out, okay, where's the yellow bus? I see a green one. I see a blue one. Where the heck is the yellow bus when you need one? And I used to hate riding the bus. Oh, I had to ride the bus in 11th and 12th grade because my mom wouldn't let me drive. Isn't that horrible? I was a senior riding the bus. But then my first car ended up being a Lexus, a sports car. Very nice. I got a great deal. Yeah, so it all paid off after college. But then it broke down, and I bought another car that someone sold me that knew it was broken. And then I was stranded on the highway. Okay, anyway, I got really bad luck with cars. So I'm looking for the bus. Is that where I left off? Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'll just keep walking and we'll see if I get there. So I'm walking and I see these people in like traditional like Korean hanbok. And I'm like I've always been a history buff. I love history, especially Asian history as a whole. I love learning about China and like the Ming Dynasty and all the different stuff. I like in school. They're like, okay, we're gonna talk about European history. I'm like, I'm gonna learn the Asian history because it's so awesome, right? So so I'm walking and I see these people in traditional clothing. And then I see this cool, like old school, back in the day, Sepulchre scandal set looking place. And all these people walking. So I'm like, what's this? So I start walking over, and it was freaking Namsang Folk Village. And it was actually one of the places that I had on my list to visit in Seoul. Um, I had wrote a list down of all the stuff. I'm like, I want to go here. I want to go to that museum. I want to go here, there. And it was actually one of those. So I actually ran into it on my way trying to find Seoul Tower. So I got to see traditional Korean. Why is there a gnat in my house? Oh, bugs like to live in here. A traditional act, music, them performing. It was so awesome. This lady was playing like this thing. It sounded like the oboe. I used to have to play the oboe in high school. No, middle school. I sucked because I couldn't like blow in the other instruments. He's like, here, just take the oboe. So you have to blow real soft, like. And I used to break the cork thing or whatever you put in your mouth. I'd always have to get a new one. I'm like, that was a little too hard. So anyway, how did I even get on that? Okay, she was playing this instrument and it sounded like the oboe. And I was like, yeah to the oboes, yeah to the oboes. So anyway, I'm listening to the music. They're in this bright colored yellow, red, and white. These big flower hats on, and wow, it was to see. a history and a culture so rich as the Asian culture is, it's amazing to see and like really an honor. And I saw so many foreigners in Chongmuro. Like, where have you guys been? Okay, where have you guys been? Like, I have not seen the foreigners. But I find out here in Asia, when you're a foreigner, Nat, get away from me. Um, it's almost like people can be like really stuck up. It's almost like if you're a foreigner and you see another one and you're confused about something, you shouldn't like stop them and ask because it seems like you don't know what you're doing. I think that's like the whole kind of unspoken kind of thing being a foreigner in another country. It's kind of like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I don't need to ask anybody anything. And I feel like we should just be a little bit more open as foreigners out here. I've had two, maybe two foreigners come up to me. One here in Semchok. She was from England, and I think she's actually back now. She said she had like 3 more weeks left. No, she's been back. She was asking me how to get to the bus station, and she was really really nice. And then at concerts, I never have a problem asking a foreigner because I'm like, yeah, I need help with my tickets. If I don't get to see my brand, it's gonna be some problems here. So at concerts, I never have a problem with that. But actually, the other foreigner girl that I met that was really nice, that actually came up to me, her name was Maria, and she actually emailed me yesterday asking if we wanted to go out to lunch and brunch. It was at the Rain concert. She's the one in my other videos. When I was waiting, she was like, "Oh, is Rain gonna come out this way?" I was like, "Yeah, well, I guess." That's where all the other girls are waiting. So I guess it's gonna come out here. She was like, "Well, I think he's coming down that way." I said, "I'm listening to her." So I went down there. She's studying in Seoul, and she's from America. So we're actually gonna meet up next weekend. So it's actually, there's some things that can be when it's good things that can happen when foreigners talk to other foreigners, because we all need to stick together because we are out here in a foreign country and we really need to stick together. So Chungmoro, foreigners, be a little bit nicer please, because smile. But sometimes I might can be I'll put on that tough facade like, oh, I know what I'm doing because they have that on. So maybe I should change how that is and start smiling. Be like, hi. We'll see how that goes. So anyway, Chuck Morrow saw a ton of foreigners, a lot of families. I didn't see probably any people of color. Come on, my folks. Come on, come on. Let's visit Asia here. But I do now in Dongdaemun. Okay, I saw a ton of foreigners in Dongdaemun. I did see a lot of my peoples. Even though I got like a lot of different stuff in me, I'm a black woman. So just come on, we gotta visit Asia more. Let's broaden our horizons. Come on, come on. So anyway, I went and took some beautiful pictures. It was awesome. Asia, you're wonderful. I love you. I took a ton of video. So I'm in the process right now of doing that post. Please look it up. I will put the link down at, I like doing it down at the bottom. I'll put the link down at the bottom when I'm finished so everyone can check it out, see the pictures in the video. And you know what? I find that, okay, it's like black folks have a rhythm, like we just got that. Asians do too. Like, I actually didn't find this out until like ABDC started coming on. And I'm like, oh, they can dance. They can dance their butts off. Like, it's just that rhythm. Maybe it's just like an ethnic thing. We just have rhythm. Because when they were playing those drums, it was like doom doom, doom doom. I was like, oh, that's the beat to so and so and so. I was like, those K-pop people, like, sometimes you can be trained and still suck at dancing. Like, I'm not gonna. It's a certain female. I love her. I love their clothes, but a girl group that cannot dance. But it's okay because she can sing really well. Bomb Park, I love her, but everyone knows like her dancing is not not on. But she's a beautiful voice. She's a beautiful woman, and they dance really. They dress really cute. So we'll let her slide. But someone like or Junsu from TJSQ and JYJ, they just have it naturally. Like, you can teach as much as you want, like teach dancing to a person as much as you want, but when you just have it flawlessly like they did, Like that's something that's embedded in like a culture and embedded in culture. Well, you just have to have it. You either have it or you don't. And being, in a besides an ethnic race, you just have a little bit more boom, the boom, a bit more rhythm. Anyway, so I visited there. And I was like, okay, well, it's about almost around 6:30. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try to find Seoul Tower, Seoul Tower. So I'm walking out and I hear dun, 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 it's so bad. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, oh, we're shiny, we're shiny. I thought they were London. Anyway, there's this K-pop table. K-pop. Now you guys, oh yeah. So I'm at the table. I just scurry over there. I'm like the only girl there. Like, of course, the foreigner girl wants to go get the K-pop. So I'm like, what do you guys have? They had like everything. T-shirts, the stickers. I didn't even really look that much because I said, "Where's the B stuff? Where's the B? Where's the B?" It was like three of them. They looked. They said, "B." They had to go. They had to go down the vault to get the B stuff because this is what I realized. Like, Rain B is not like an idol. He's an icon. There's a difference, okay? So he's not gonna be on every T-shirt, every like little thing or whatever because he's an icon. There's a big difference, and the idols that are out right now are working their way to be idols, which is totally fine. Like Patti LaBelle, icon. Elton John, icon. Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga. I know you could. No one dislike this because I said this, but there are idols right now working, maybe one of them, maybe not the other, working their way to become icons. Because you have to last in the music industry for decades, okay? You have to, when music makes that drastic change and you can still sell albums, that's when you become an icon. Because we've all seen what 90s, 2000s, it was all about boy bands. Right now in America, if you were a boy band, it's like, what the heck? This ain't Backstreet Boys. Like, it's all about being a solo artist, real sexiness. When back in the day, it wasn't like that. So music has changed so much. So when you're an artist and you can survive through that and still sell out concert tours, like B. Anyway, so I found some stuff and I had some stickers. So I said, oh my gosh. They were like, oh, okay, here's all the stuff that we have. They only had like 5 things. So like, here's a coffee mug. I was like, oh, Hermayo? How much? Or equal Hermayo? They're like 10,001. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. Y'all think I'm about to pay $10 for a mug just because Rain's face is on it. Which I really wanted to, but no, I didn't. And I didn't buy the stickers, but I did buy this. Ah! Ah! Do you know what it is? People's like, what is it here? It's Kleenex! It's a Kleenex holder! And it's big, it's red, it looks so cute. I think this is from the like Lotte World and stuff. I'm pretty sure this is from the Lotte. Probably, I think, either early 2011 or it's in the 2010. Lotte. It looks so cute. To be honest, okay, I love JYJ and I have like posters for them and Shiny. I love Shiny, Super Junior. I love them. But really, the only merchandise that I want is B. I want to be It's I want to shoot. B. Okay, so okay, this and then so cute. So I was like, okay, I'll put Kleenex in there. Right, you're so sweet. Let me zip back up. So then like, oh, we have a rain scarf. And I'm like, a rain scarf? I'll take that. So they were like, okay. They gave it to me. I opened it. I'm thinking it's like a bandana scarf where I just like wear it, like cool, like yeah. But one thing, I would never wear it out here in Asia because I feel like if I wore that or wear like a shirt like Rain or like a K-pop artist, they'd be like, oh, look at this crazy fan, this crazy like foreign girl with like a fetish for Asian boys. No, it is not like that. It is so not like that. So I would only wear this in America. Oh, if I was in America, honey, Rain, decked out, everywhere. And they'd be like, who's that? Because, they'd be like, who's that? Who's this fine Asian man on her shirt? Oh, honey, Just wait and see, but he ain't yours. Okay, anyway. Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Did I just do something wrong? It's a rain scarf, but I feel like it's a bandana. What am I supposed to do with it? I don't know. But anyway, I have it on my wall right next to my other rain posters. No. Yeah. Anyway. Oops, sorry. But anyway, all I rock is beat. 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 Okay. Anyway, so I have my poster. Anyway, I have this thing about dolls on my hanging on my phone. This is the chick. Oh, look at my wallpaper. I just changed it. Oh crap. Okay. So you can see the picture. Ray, B. This is what my students tease me about all the time. I have her hanging on my phone. She's so cute. Her shoe fell off. Okay. And I have this chick here. She was my first one that hangs off my phone. She's like double the size of my phone. And this, I haven't used her yet. So anyway, I love like these little dolls that you hang off your phone because they're so fashionable and cute. Okay. So I bought a little handbag boy. Can I call him handbag boy? Anyway, he's so cute. He's pink. And look at his hair. Like, he so reminds me of Sakugan Scandal. I'm going to call him Mickey. Mickey. So anyway, he's like, no, you didn't. Anyway, he's so cute. My little, in Korean traditional clothing. And he's going to hang off my phone. And he's going to match my phone. Oh, and I also want to show you my face mask. This has nothing to do with Chungmuro, but anyway, this is where I got my rhinestones I got from Dongdaemun in Seoul. I did another post called Seoul Weekend Dongdaemun, where your fashion oasis awaits. Because I got these rhinestones, a whole bag for like 5,000 won, and I buy face masks and I decorate them. If you guys are interested in any, yeah, I make them. And, well, I buy these and put the rhinestones on it. Let me know. Go under the Chiman of the PFN and get my email address. And I don't know. Maybe if people have enough interest, I might start selling them. Who knows? Anyway, they're really cute. Anyway, so I'm still trying to figure out how to get to Seoul Tower. When I was walking through Namsago Folk Village, I was like, I see a tall building. I think that's some tower. So hopefully I can get to it. Hopefully I can get to it next weekend when I meet up with Marie and have some coffee. Hopefully we can see some naughty bong. Naughty bong. I'm gonna do some TDXQ, some JY to SQ. You got the wrong number, so don't call me more. And Mariah, I got you under my skin. Now you know it. Anyway, alright, peace out. Chungmuro this weekend. Who knows where and so next weekend. So keeping up with the pink fashion ninja, baby. Peace.